It is not in everyday life that you meet students who are ready, willing and risking to invest in business. But right here, Students in Business, we bring you that and so much more. And today, we feature Kevin Muraguri of Smiles Collection. Let's check out what he does. Kevin Muraguri is no ordinary designer for you, devoted to his schoolwork whilst giving his level best in fashion and design.
It started as a need. In campus sometimes you're given like 1,000 shillings to survive in a whole week. So you can't work with that as a budget. So for me, I just started with t-shirt printing. You print one t-shirt, you get enough, make another t-shirt, then like that. So I started seeing that it's making money. Then the fact that I was doing fashion, I was trying also to incorporate what I'm doing and something that I can make money out of. Because when it comes to fashion, getting a job, you'll be paid quite low amount. So for me, it's a matter of risking or just deciding, let me try. If I fail, I'll learn. Yeah, if I succeed, well and good.
Being well known for wedding outfits, Smiles Collection brings forth one of the most amazing designs in the market.
You just love fashion, so it's something you can easily relate to. And also when it comes to branding, also it's something that you can also relate to. My biggest market is the weddings. We deal mostly with the, let's say like, we are tackling a whole wedding. We can do the whole of the bridesmaids and the grooms. So like that is what I'm really known for when it comes to especially the men's, but we ventured recently to bridesmaids. Yes. But we also deal with individual clients, mainly the men, but also the ladies.
Dressing different celebrities and bringing forth the glamour in different couples and clients in general.
The fact is the market is big, and I don't think we can feel it, because most of the clothes that are made, usually, most people buy mutumba. So as a fashion designer, what you want to do is create something that is unique. And the reason people go for mutumba, as much as it's cheap, it's because it's unique. So as a designer, what you aim is to create something unique that people can now buy. Because if you make something good, people will always buy. First, the fabrics we have here are quite limited. So you get, in terms of, if you do, let's say, such a design, within 2 weeks someone has already done it. So if there is no uniqueness and people want to look unique. You have heard of Kenya uniforms? Yeah, you make one outfit, then everyone copies it. You make a bomber jacket, a hoodie, everyone copies the design. So the preference of outside markets because of the uniqueness. So I think that's why. But that is something that sometimes you just have to deal with it. Make a design, people copy it, make another one, copy it. If they're not copying you, you're not doing good. Yeah, so you just have to accept it.
And with just almost 2 years in fashion, he has been able to achieve quite much.
Since importing is a bit expensive, you work with someone that imports fabrics. So you can tell them, like, let's say you want this specific one. He deals with fabric, suiting fabrics. So you can say you want brocade, this is brocade fabric. So they will get it for you. Yeah, that's how we work generally. When it comes to things like bomber jackets and hoodies, you can get fabrics here, although getting them also is an issue, because sometimes this industry, the EPZ, they require you take about 1,000 meters or so, and sometimes all you have is a small order. So I think it's quite an issue when it comes to fabric. Yes. The industry, I think I will start with Willie Paul. There's one we did for Kambua. We've also done work with DJ Mo, Grace Kirapa. I think those are the ones I can remember right now. In terms of weddings, we've done quite several. Yes. it's not every day you'll make money. There are days, there are months, around 5-6 months, I could only afford to make rent for the shop. There's no rent for home, so I have to depend on my parents. So the only amount you can raise is the shop rent and food. So if I was to give up, I would not be here right now. I think it's about passion and always looking at what other people are doing, not to copy them, but at least to have an idea of how to deal with the market. I've focused a lot on online marketing, and these days when you work with photography, it really works well when it comes to fashion marketing. So I think for me that's how I've really ventured into getting more people, mostly online. For me it's online and referrals. Once you get a client, try to treat them the best you can, so that if they can come back and come back with someone. Because most of the weddings, I started with one wedding, and that wedding I made zero amount. Like it was just, we buy fabric, we choose the design, you buy ties, the shirts, you make sure they are fitted, and I did it. I didn't feel any pinch. But now that wedding, it brought so much. Yeah, so when you treat a client well, they'll definitely send referrals. This one was a project from campus, my master's, we just closed on August. We were to make an outfit. It was about fashion promotion. So you have to come up with an idea, make the outfit and show how you will sell it. So for me, the person I had in mind was something to do with red carpet. Clientele in mind is artists, someone who is not very conservative. And I was inspired by the Indian culture in terms of fabric and also in terms of cutting of the fabric. Like this one, you can see this one is brocade. It's mainly associated with the Indians. The trouser is just the normal cotton fabric for the suiting fabrics. In terms of the cutting, this one, you can find it with the Indians. One thing I was told by when I was doing my internship she's a designer, she's called Paulina George. As a designer, you know you don't have to rest, as in that is one thing. And that is one thing that I've really experienced. There is no time to rest. You have to keep researching, you have to keep looking at what people want, you have to look at the market, you have also to guess, like, when you look at the trends, what do you expect people to do next month, next year? Fashion will pass you. When you're growing, you make so many mistakes, you lose clients, some get mad, some are happy. Yeah, so about, like for me, I have to work with tailors because I'm a bit busy dealing with clients. I have branding, I'm doing bomber jackets, I have to manage my online pages. So one of the challenges, I think, is the tailor. I think if there's one word that you would mention to every tailor and everyone would relate to every tailor, is they lie. So as a designer, I have to really focus on the tailor and make sure, as much as they are lying to me, I will be honest with the client. Because I think clients want to know the truth. As much as the tailor has delayed, it's good to tell the client the truth. At least they will be prepared. So that is one of the challenges. The other challenge is the fabrics. Yeah, I think basically that. This one is brocade. Okay. This one is one of those luxurious ones. It's among the expensive. Then we have pure wool. It's called merino. Okay. Merino is the most expensive since it's pure wool. It's mostly preferred by those, how do I call them, high class people. This one is also a type of brocade, but it's white. Okay. Then we have cotton fabrics, which are mixed with polyester. Because you can't do a pure cotton because it creases a lot when it comes to, you have to keep ironing. Okay. Yeah. Then we have the checked, these ones. Okay. These ones are checked, but you can see this one can be cotton and polyester, but the design is checked. Okay. So in terms of understanding the fabric, I would say something we've been taught, and it's also something you learn on the job. Because there are fabrics that come, this one you've never tried. So one of the risks is to try it with someone and you've not tried it yourself. Okay. I think that is one of the mistakes that we ever did. So you try and it didn't come out the way you expected, but you have to take fault because as a designer you have to have tried the fabric. if you start, you have a chance of succeeding. If you don't start, you don't even have a chance at all. So the thing is, just start. Because even if you fail, you know how not to do it next time. Because this one is not my first business. I once tried to do gaming, where we did pool and it failed terribly. We made losses, but just bounced back. This one also, it had its own challenges. I was telling you before, there are some months we made nothing. The first months in business you told like the first 6 months, you not make returns, then you make returns, then it can stagnate. So that is what happened. The first months we are good, we knew that. Now the shock came later when you're making nothing and you're almost giving up. But now there's a chance that you really have to, that now when you change the strategies, you start earning. So the thing is, as much as it's a business, don't focus on the money so much. Focus on what you want to deliver, and you really must have a vision of what you want to achieve. And you have to start from where you are. Because for me, the same way I'm telling you, I started with one t-shirt like that. Then we saved up like 6,000. We did bombers. We came up into partnership during that time, because we started as a partnership then. So we also got help from our parents. Opportunity won't meet you at home. It will meet you when you've started. No one will come to knock at your door and tell you, hey, I want to invest in what you're doing, and you're doing nothing. You just start from where you are.